Hi everyone, my name is Maria, and I'm 75 years young now. You might be wondering, is my sex life still passionate? The answer might surprise you before we dive into the juicy details. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel so you never miss out on valuable tips for health and sexual wellness. In today's video, we're uncovering some powerful, little-known secrets about women's sexuality that can truly transform your intimate relationships. Whether you're 50, 60, or 75 like me, so don't look away. I'll also be sharing techniques that can help end premature ejaculation and reignite that spark in your love life. If you find this helpful, give it a thumbs up and help spread the word. Got feedback? Drop your suggestions in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. Now let me ask you something real. Do older adults still have sex? I wholeheartedly believe we do, and I'm not alone. According to the New England Journal of Medicine, 54% of men and 31% of women over 70 still enjoy an active sex life. That number is even higher for folks in their 50s and 60s, proof that the flame doesn't have to go out. It just needs the right kindling. I've experienced this in my own life. And maybe you've wondered the same thing. Can I still enjoy intimacy like before? The answer is yes. But here's the catch. Our bodies change, and that's where it gets interesting for men. Testosterone starts to fade, leaving you questioning your vitality for women. Vaginal dryness can make intimacy feel uncomfortable or frustrating. But don't worry, there are ways through it. I've been there, I've felt that frustration, and I've discovered that it's not about giving up, it's about adapting. A little help from the right pill or a small bottle of Lobe can make a world of difference, and sometimes it's just about knowing the right touch. Have you ever gently stroked your partner's inner thigh at our age? Skin becomes thinner, more sensitive, like a silk sheet just waiting to be explored. A soft touch in the right place can awaken feelings you thought were long gone. I remember the first time I realised this. There's no rush, no pressure, just the beauty of slowing down, connecting and letting those changes become your strength instead of a weakness. So what if testosterone is dropping? That's your chance to explore tenderness. So what if dryness makes you shy? A dab of lube can open the door to connection. Because sex after 50 isn't just physical, it's emotional. It's a way to say, I see you, I still want you. So let me ask you, honestly, do you think sex still matters after 50? Does it still light a spark, or have you let the flame fade beneath life's busy demands? The truth is more than half of men, and over a third of women over 70 are still going strong. Don't count yourself out, you might be one of them. Drop your thoughts in the comments, just a simple yes or no. I want to hear what you think, because no matter your age, everyone deserves to feel love, joy, and connection. Here's something else to try. Did you know a kiss on the belly can stir more passion than a touch on the neck or ear? I've tried it. It feels like a warm wave. Waking up senses you thought were quiet. In fact, according to the Kinsey Institute, 40% of women say nipple stimulation is the ideal way to begin intimacy. It's the slow, gentle start that sets the heart racing after 50. Your skin is more sensitive than ever. That's not a drawback. It's an opportunity. Have you tried softly touching the lower back or the inner thigh? You might be surprised at your partner's reaction. I remember trying that on my husband. Just a soft touch on his lower back. He looked at me like I'd unlocked a secret door. We assume we know our bodies inside and out after a certain age. But I'm here to tell you there are still discoveries to be made. Every kiss, every stroke, every caress becomes something new. Try this. Imagine you're sitting together in soft, glowing light. You lean in and gently kiss your partner's belly, then slowly trail your fingers along their inner thigh. Don't rush. Just feel. Let your touch say what words can't. Because after 50, intimacy isn't about speed. It's about grace. It's about intention. And it's about rediscovering the joy of being close. It's the little things that make all the difference. Did you know 40% of women agree Nipples are a great starting point, but don't stop there. The lower back, inner thighs, even a gentle kiss on the belly. These are hidden treasures you might not have explored yet. Give it a real try. Where have you touched that? Surprised your partner? Drop your story in the comments. I'll read them all and choose the top 3 to highlight. I believe everyone's got a little secret worth sharing, and I can't wait to hear yours. Now, let's talk about something most people keep quiet about: premature ejaculation. If you've ever felt ashamed or alone in it, I want you to know you are not alone. In fact, 1 in 3 men over 50 experience it. I've seen it firsthand with my husband, but we faced it together and we found a way through. Picture this. Your heart races, your breath quickens, and you're approaching the edge, but instead of letting it all slip away, you pause. That's the stop and squeeze technique. It's not the end, it's the beginning of control, according to the Journal of Sexual Medicine. 78% of men improved their stamina in just 3 months using this method. Yes, it felt awkward at first, but then everything changed. Here's how it works when you feel climax approaching: pause. Gently squeeze the tip of your penis for 10 seconds. Breathe deeply, stretch out the moment, like it's something precious because it is, then continue, but don't stop there. There's another tool you should try. Kegel exercises? No, they're not just for women. Men can strengthen their pelvic floor too. I told my husband, try it while you're driving or watching TV, just a few minutes, 10 reps a day. According to Urology, 2019, this increased his control by 30% in just 6 weeks. It felt like his body had reclaimed a power he thought aging had taken away. These exercises aren't just a routine, they're a revolution, he told me. I'm not worried anymore. And I smiled because I knew we'd made it through. Imagine lying with someone you love, moving with your own rhythm, not racing against time. Stop and squeeze is your reset button. Kills are your quiet strength. Will you be next? Try it, not just for you, but for the one beside you. Comment 1 for stop and squeeze or 2 if you're leaning toward Kegel. Now, let's talk about something else. We rarely say out loud, have you ever thought sex toys were just a joke I used to, until I tried one? A tiny vibrator changed everything, according to Love Honey 2019. 52% of women own a sex toy. I figured, why not? Especially after 50, when your body shifts and dryness sneaks in. That little light in the dark brought joy rushing back. No more discomfort, no more awkwardness, just connection like the old days. But toys aren't even the most powerful part of it. Communication is, I call it, gold. He paused, smiled and said, I like that. You asked? Just 3 words, but they unlocked a whole new world. From then on, we asked each other, what do you like? How do you want it? Did you enjoy that? No guessing, no pretending, just honesty. When your body changes after 50, the best spark is directness. I remember the first time I brought out the vibrator. I was nervous, but I simply asked, would you be open to trying this? He nodded, and we laughed like teenagers in love again. 82% of couples who communicate openly report more satisfaction in bed. It's not just about talking, it's about seeing each other holding hands, making eye contact and rediscovering intimacy. Sex toys don't replace love. They enhance it. Communication is the thread that ties everything together. Every question is a bridge, every answer is an embrace. So, have you tried a toy? Have you asked your partner directly what they enjoy? Be honest, because every great change starts with a little curiosity. Have you ever realized just how powerful communication can be? In one study, 52% of women were spot on when choosing the right toys, and 82% of couples proved just how much words matter. It's incredible what honest, open conversations can do. Every story deserves to be heard. especially when it comes to love health and the lessons we learn along the way. So please share yours. Let's inspire one another for the longest time. I thought STDs were only something young people had to worry about. But then reality hit me. STDs don't discriminate based on age. According to the CDC, between 2007 and 2017, chlamydia cases doubled in adults over 50. That statistic floored me. I assumed that once we hit 50, we were past all that risk. But life has its curveballs, doesn't it? That's when I realised protecting myself and the person I love is non-negotiable. A condom may seem simple, even old-fashioned, but it's one of the most powerful tools we have. It takes 5 seconds to put on 5 seconds for peace of mind, safety and care. I still remember the first time I handed my husband a condom. He chuckled a little embarrassed but said, "You're right? Better safe than sorry." That became our new norm, a quiet promise between us. But sexual health isn't just about avoiding disease. It's also about how you feel in your own body. One thing I used to overlook: hydration. Yep, just drinking enough water. I noticed I was sluggish even during our most intimate moments. Then I read that staying hydrated boosts blood flow and energy levels. CNN reported in 2022 that 73% of women feel stronger and better when they're properly hydrated. So I gave it a try, just a few more glasses a day. It made a real difference, and my husband noticed too. After 50, our bodies lose water faster, but small changes make a big impact from how we move to how we love. It all matters. So picture this. You're lying beside your partner, knowing you've both taken that simple step of safety. With a condom, you've sipped your water, blood flowing, energy rising, and love feeling more alive than ever. CDs don't care about your age, but we can fight back. Smartly, simply chlamydia doubled, no problem. We've got condoms and confidence and hydration. That's our secret weapon. I'll be honest, I'm hooked, and I have to ask, do you use condoms regularly? If not, that's okay. This is a safe space. Share your experience. Your story might be just what someone else needs to hear. Speaking of stories, have you ever wondered which position really brings the most joy, connection and comfort for me? It's missionary still, the king even now. According to the Archives of Sexual Behaviour, 2017, 80% of women say missionary is their favourite, and I get it. It's intimate, supportive and easy on the joints. There was a moment I'll never forget lying there. My husband's eyes locked on mine, his breath brushing my face in that moment. Nothing else mattered. It felt like coming home. But let's not stop there. Spooning, a beautiful, tender option, especially for sore joints, and standing, surprisingly thrilling and accessible. Even after 50, the first time I tried it, my legs were shaky, but I leaned against the wall. He held me steady, and suddenly it felt like we'd rediscovered something magical. Don't let age hold you back. Try something new. Explore the familiar, whether it's cozy, missionary, comforting spooning, or bold standing. Each one has its own charm, each moment a memory. And now, I'd love to hear from you. What's your go-to position? Which ones have surprised you over the years? Drop your favourite in the comments. I'll randomly choose someone to send a personal tip, because every love story deserves to be told. Let's normalise this, from techniques like stop and squeeze for lasting pleasure to the strength of open communication. There's so much available to us, so much we still get to enjoy. We deserve pleasure, we deserve intimacy, we deserve love. That doesn't fade with age, it evolves, deepens. I've embraced it. You can too. And please don't keep this message to yourself. Share it with your friends over 50. If this resonated with you, give it a like. Leave a comment and stay tuned. Next week, we'll dive into ways to increase desire after 60, because love should always stay fiery.